Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good morning, my Liberian people. Welcome to another edition of the Table Talk with your three favorite girls, Muku, Jojo, and Honey. Good morning, everybody. What's wrong with our lighting this morning? Hey, Jojo.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. We are still representing. Happy Independence
I know.
Day, Mama Liberia. Woo!
Yay! Happy independence, Blessed to see this day. No matter what the situation is, that one thing I know that the Liberians always do. They have always
Mhm.
done this. When it comes to July 26th, no matter what going on, whatever they try to celebrate, once, it's not a threat that will harm anyone, like the war, whatever, they always dress up the army, every one of them to dress up and do that march, and it is just beautiful.
Yes, and it doesn't matter what it is. On this on our Independence Day, we all put away our differences and celebrate Liberia, We put away our political differences, and it's kind of exciting for us that lives in the diaspora, for us that oversee. We get so excited when it's on Liberian Independence Day. We don't care if we're
Yeah.
gonna eat, we don't care if we got food to cook, but the matter of fact, it's Liberia Independence Day. And I stand to be corrected. Liberia is the oldest African nation, I think,
Yep.
in West Africa
Yep.
or the whole Africa.
Yes.
Liberia is the oldest African nation. But sometimes they break our hearts for those of us who travel abroad, who travel to different African nations. When we see the development and when we see the country, we'll be like, oh my God, Liberia. But we know we get there if only, I said something yesterday, if only Liberian government or the leaders will take a turn, just one turn, to put away corruption. Just take one turn, which is
Hold on one
six
minute.
years, to put
Honey
away
calling. Hey.
corruption, and Liberia will be to where she's supposed to be, But anyway, it's our country. We cannot forsake our country. We cannot, forget about our country. All we can do is to love it. And if we can go home, we can go home and be a blessing to our people and develop our country.
Please send her
Oh,
honey the link. She can see herself. Can you send her the link, please?
mhm.
Um, you don't want to do it like yesterday when I went on TikTok and I saw the march and everything. I was excited. I couldn't wait to save it to show to my children, because some of us, our children, have not been there. They don't know how things, go on over there. So seeing it, showing it to my kids was really wonderful for them to see what we do on our independent, that we march, our people can dress up. I see the guys, the army dressed up in their uniform very neatly. Those that were in the white, dressed up. Those who were in the brown. It was just beautiful, and it was just neat, like very neat. And I appreciate all of that. It's not easy. It's not like they're getting paid. Some of them probably don't even have food to eat. They will not pay for months or year, but still they will go to sacrifice themselves to do the march and give the salute. I appreciate it, and thanks to everyone that participated yesterday in Liberia. Thanks to our Liberian people. I know in America here there are a lot going on, like games and other stuff. It is wonderful for us to always remember our country. Your own is your own, no matter what the situation is. I would
Mhm.
never change it. If I have to go die and come back, and they say someone can die and come back, what will you choose? I will always want to be a Liberian. I am proud
Yes.
to be a Liberian. I would never want to change it.
I'm sorry, I
You
was trying to call honey. So guys, so this is it, and we have, what I did? Happy Independence Liberia. You know what I did? I catch up some moment from yesterday's celebration. I was on TikTok, I was on Facebook, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just catch up some moments so we can reflect or retrospect on yesterday. And I was kind of going crazy to the point that I fell asleep in the chair with flag on my chest. And daddy came home and took my picture and sent it to me and said to me, I never knew that's how much you love Liberia, you know. But that was just some of the moments. I could not go out. I could not make it to the ball, the Liberian celebration, but it continues today in our Minnesota and around the USA, where you can find any Liberians. I guess everybody's celebrating today. So let's just look at some of the moments, okay?
Yep.
This is Jojo. Jojo in action.
Of course, I have to represent.
Yeah, so that's Jojo. Jojo was all ready to go. She was in action. You see, I said Jojo in action. I was just
Of
capturing some
course.
of some of the moments, moments yesterday, and it was really, 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 really exciting. To be honest with you, it was really
Yes.
exciting to see all our Liberians together and celebrating the goodness of God, because that is the goodness of God. Knowing where Liberia we have been and where we are right
Yep.
now, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. Some of us who I would do, should I say, opportune, it was that opportunity, Jojo, for us to be in
Yeah,
Liberia during the 1990
it
war.
is.
At least where it was opportunity for us to see what life is, for us to experience what war is, right? So, but Jojo, you remember
Hmm.
in 2001, when all Liberians we used to have service at the Brooklyn United Methodist Church. You remember during World War II, we had this big service at the Brooklyn United Methodist Church where we used to come together and just pray during the war. You remember when they were fighting war in Liberia? I think they had World War II, they had Autopus, they had World War I. I don't even know, but you remember we used to all come and just be crying. We'll be
Where
in the
in
church.
Liberia?
No,
In Liberia
here,
or
Brooklyn.
here?
No,
Oh,
Brooklyn
okay.
Boulevard. Brooklyn
Yeah,
United Methodist
yeah. I
Church.
heard of something like that, but I wasn't.
Oh, you wasn't
Yeah,
here, right? So we
I
all used
was
to just
here,
go
but I
there.
wasn't. I never used to go there. I would go into another church.
No, it was at that time they had not established the Liberian community yet, I believe.
I used to go to the
So
Catholic church.
yes, so
I
everybody
was
like
still
July
Catholic at that
26th.
time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So July 26th, we all used to just meet at the church and just, pray, we'll cry. And then at one point, July 26th, I remember back in the days, people who was around that time, we used to have July 26th to just one location, and that was Trenton, New Jersey. That was Trenton, New Jersey, where we used to have all the soccer player back then, and we used to play Liberian IE and Barrow game. Everybody would just migrate. Whatever state you in, you just fly to Trenton, New Jersey, or you drive to Trenton, New Jersey, and then everybody would be like, "Oh, you here? What state you in? Where you living?" And would be so excited at that time. Our back in the day, soccer players were there: Zoka Waiting, Opon, Diba, Kevin Sigma. Just name our Liberian players that was in the U.S. at the time, and we just used to go there and have fun. So, Honey Bunch, welcome. We just catch up in some moment from yesterday and stuff like that. So, Honey was ready now to go hit the street. I guess she and her husband were. Honey Bunch was getting ready to go hit the street. Me, I was just catching a moment. I just take a picture. I see this one, I just grab it. And it was just so amazing to just represent our colors.
Yes.
Our colors. With
Absolutely.
all that is going, I was so excited to the point that I cried a little bit. I was just so excited. Yeah.
Yes,
I
I
don't
was
know.
for the pretty most part. I was so patriotic. Just happy to see all the patriotism out there. Everybody proud to be a Liberian. It was a beautiful thing. But and then somewhere towards like the end, got to read the speech of the speaker that delivered the message for the Independence Day, and part of that kind of like behooved me because it baffled me because just to know that a country cannot be accountable for what is going on within itself, but rather throw blame on a country that have been substantially a great help to them. It just I really didn't have a good night's sleep, to be honest with y'all, because I woke up, I went to bed with it. I was, like commenting on a lot of posts, It's one thing to be educated, and it's another thing to not be knowledgeable and not be fair. When you call out the wrong of everybody involved, no one should deflect your own flaws and failures onto another nation. So that's what I was like, no, I have to interject because it's just wrong, so.
So Jojo, you want to
Yeah, I
throw a
mean,
little light on your picture as well? Where did you go and what it was like?
well, yesterday I dressed up no matter what, whether I'm going to stay home or not. I always love to wear our color on that day to just remember my country. No matter where I am, I try, even if it will be white t shirt, whatever, I always try to wear red, white, and blue on the 26th. Okay. I wore it yesterday. I went to the beach. I took my kids. My son was playing basketball on the other side. I took a walk. I didn't want to go to any other. I was already exhausted because I work on Thursday. I wanted to work Thursday morning. I didn't leave from work until the next morning. It was 24 hours, because of delays and other stuff. So I was already tired, but I still had to get up. I got to do what I got to do to drive my kids to whatever. And then I went walking on the beach and came back home. But, you know, the thing is, like honey is saying, we can blame other countries. We have to blame ourselves for where we are now. And where we are, we still have to appreciate where we are and then look at where we want to go and go for it. They're blaming people. We can't look back. We have to keep looking in front, and doing the best. Right now, it's time for us to open our eyes. Our country is very rich. There is nothing you want that's not in Liberia. It's just that we're not putting it to use. We got rubber, we got gold, we got everything
Everything,
over there. We can
everything.
open our own factories to even make our own clothes and everything over there. But our
Mhm.
people get into power, they get greedy. They rather sell our things that we have over there for little or nothing and just keep it
Yes.
for themselves
Then
and
they
not
blame.
thinking about our future. Over there, we
Mhm.
could have factories. Our
Mhm.
people should be working and have jobs. They should be having, we should have clothing factory and other factories over there making everything over there. And let me
Right.
tell you, Liberians are good. They are very creative. I am
Very.
telling you, they are creative people. You see the young boys able to draw and able to come up with stuff. We able to do it.
Technology.
Our people in the government are not giving our future generation the opportunity, the chance to have it. You understand? It's all about me, 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 and my family.
And mine.
They will
Me
sell
and mine.
something that we will get millions of dollars. They will sell it for little or nothing to another country or give it to another country
Yeah.
for nothing. Other people in other countries are running Liberia, having
Mhm.
stores everywhere, doing everything when the Liberia don't have it
Living the
because
best
the other
life.
people, yes, because the other people came from another country, they have money and they're able to bribe the
To
system.
prioritize them over their own citizens. And then you
Of
want to
course, then
sit
they would
here and
choose
say,
which is wrong.
right. And then they want to deflect on what is actually they're doing in their own country because why America owes you everything. America owes you nothing. Because let me tell you something. America has paid. America has been instrumental to Liberia. I don't care if you go back down history. So what's wrong with the other nation that have stood up for themselves and said no more we will allow the Western world to come and control us and tell us what to do? Why can't Liberia be one of those people? To the point where you say, you know what, we have suffered from wars, we have humiliated one another, we don't have the respect of each other. We definitely do not have the fear of God within this nation. Because let me tell you something, that nation is where it is today because of the lack of fear in our lives for God. You say it's a God fearing nation, it's a God founded nation. As the mindset is poor, you sit down and you think about what you can accumulate. All of the resources that have come into that country, what do you have to show for it for 95% in that country?
Yeah.
I was in Liberia, so I'm not sitting here hearing talking here. Say I went, I cried. I said, "Is this my country that I was so looking forward to come and seeing and enjoying, seeing beauty? I mean, stuff is there, but it's not to where that all these years, millions and even billions of dollars have came to Liberia from countries around the world. You have nothing to showcase for your Independence Day to say, okay, and where that should have been the focus of us, our Liberia, our development, where we need to progress, where we need to do things. And you're right, that soil of Liberia is rich. If people can get in the mindset of honest living, of wanting to do what they need to do to develop Liberia, Liberia will not be a begging nation because that's what we are considered, beggars. You know, we can't do anything. We can't carry our own weight. We rely on others. We are dependent upon other nations. Do you know how many countries? Yes, I'm not saying America is perfect. There are imperfections here that we ourselves we address, we talk because we have the freedom of speech, we have the human rights to do so. But do we have all of that in Liberia? You're talking about freedom of speech. You're talking about your people have your rights, but as I have heard from time immemorial, that the people that have stood up for the right of that country, they are no longer alive today. Now, talk about freedom of speech and human rights. A civil war came into a country, yeah, okay, you said some people had hands in it, but you had a mindset to say, you know what, if we do this, it would not be the good of good benefit of our nation. A lot of things will happen to our nation. But no, you went there because you wanted greed. You wanted to get there and get in power and rule anyhow and do whatever you needed to do for that nation, for you to benefit from that nation. And you come here and sit here and dismissing your own faults and talking about America owes Liberia. And I was continue to say it. America owes Liberia nothing. They can be humanitarian where they help when they need to help. Liberia need to stand on its own grounds, need to stand on its own feet, and let the world know that you can be a country to be reckoned with because you know what you stand for. You stand for the independence that you have proclaimed for 177 years now.
And I would say this. I remember when Obama said it because they had sent money like I don't know how many times, and there was nothing coming out of it. And Obama said the problem of Liberia right now lie on their leadership because their leaders don't want to be there for their people. It is true. Some of us saying it not because we want to say it, we're just saying it for people talking or whatever. I came to the United States 1998, and I have been Liberia a lot of times. Okay, I see it. For example, a government worker or someone that working in the government earn a lot of money.
It's more
He
money.
he will fix the road. He will fix the road to his house. All around him, there is no road to get to the other people.
Tell me
He just
about
fits
it.
the little part that he's able to get to his place. While other people cannot get to their houses, they
Tell me
have to
about
park
it.
up on the road and then walk to their
And
house.
walk.
You got money. Those are your people. You are in the government. You make a
Mhm,
lot of money. You should be able to make road all around your place. And at
mhm,
that time when you want to run and give for anything, the people in your community will vote for you because of what you have done for the people there.
mhm, mhm.
But you will see the role when it's good for that for it to go to that minister. One person having over hundreds, and gas price is high in Liberia than in America.
Oh, it is
One
high.
person
Yes.
having over yes, it is one person having hundreds
Of course.
gas slip
Oh, yeah.
when the others don't even have nothing. Okay,
No.
because they're working in the government. One person having over 100 gas slip, and each of them costs of 30 or more dollars on each.
Mhm.
And your children are suffering. They got
They're
children over there,
youth.
their parents,
They're
they can't even
youth.
go to school. The children are selling
And then you
and
want
not
to
eating all
boast.
day. And then it depends on how much they're going to earn that day before their parents able to buy something and go. Is it not a shame? And you're sitting over there, got a lot of money. The money that in Liberia that is
Could you
not
mind
a
take the
joke.
picture
There
down
is
so we can
lot
all
of
see
money.
ourselves? Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. There are a lot of money. I think she forgot. There are a lot of money in America, in Liberia, there, but our people just sitting on it. Yeah.
Mhm,
Look at that. I don't know. Container of money just disappear. The
mhm,
still Liberians are doing it to their own country. What can somebody just come out and just do something for Liberia? What happening? This country is so. Look, let me tell you. I will be honest. We are the best at everything.
yeah, everything.
We are the best at
That one
everything.
is
And
no
just our
denying it.
people not giving us the opportunity. Dressing, Liberians know how
We
to
can
dress.
dress. We know
Cooking, Liberians know
everything.
how to cook. We
Yes.
are we got it like that.
Talented.
I don't know if that's
Multi-talented.
the reason. Yeah, and I know that's the reason why the devil is doing this. Because when
Yes,
the devil know the power
that's
that
it.
is in you, he will fight you anyway. And that's
He
what
will
the
fight
devil
you
is
to
fighting
suppress you.
Liberia. But the
Yes,
Liberians need together because we were built on a Christian principle. We're supposed
exactly.
to pray and be able to rebuke these things. You go over there. Take care of your children, take care of your future. Instead, you're who in government that have money,
Want to hear
for
for
you guys to give
yourselves.
the children, yeah, for you
Yes.
to give a boy or a girl job, you got to sleep with that person
No, there you see
and
that
get
one.
the little or nothing. And then you want to blame someone?
Here in
We can
America,
have
if
our own
somebody
thing over
defile
there.
a
We don't have to
child,
even ask anywhere.
if someone defile a
It is a
child, see what
shame.
will happen to them. Child abuse in this country, the people don't play with their children. Now, a lot of people can go to Liberia from America to go and abuse our youth. Young girls are exploited from their bodies all because of money, because they don't have it. So they are subjected to abuse, sexual exploitation. Young boys becoming gays because that's the only way they know how to make ends meet and to be and feel like a human being. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And then
And
you don't see what y'all are doing in your own nation to correct. First and foremost, to put God in that nation, back in that nation, any day, anyhow, anytime. And so we can have the mindset of a godly perspective to be able to run that country in a godly way. And you're here talking about America?
And let me just say this, when it comes to paying taxes, that's one of the things that build America.
Mhm.
Okay. And I know that our people in Liberia don't pay tax. And there are a lot of times that when the people going around, they will have to put locks on those doors because but how you expect the
How you
people to
expect
pay
the people to
taxes?
pay when the jobs are not
They
there?
don't have money to even feed their own
Yes,
children. How
I'm
you
telling you.
expect the people to be able to have lights? Why do you
Mhm.
think they're not running wire on other people wire and causing fire and burning homes? Why do you think?
Yes.
Because they need lights. They
Mhm.
need light in their home. They want to watch movie. They want to do something. How you go to collect tax when you don't give your people no job?
But do you know that
When
they
you are not
intentionally?
educating your children?
Yeah, they intentionally
We
destroy
are
these
paying
things.
taxes because we are working in the United States. We
Right.
work so they take taxes out.
And we get some of
So they
it
don't
back.
come after us. They don't come after the people who don't work, who don't, who's not working, and the one that not working nothing. They even get money back. We get money back.
Mhm.
So how you go for tax? Why you locking people doors? People
Mhm.
got to bribe the other people, and the people that even lock you doors, once you get the little thing, they will leave your door open because
But
they
and,
don't
and
have
that's
it.
what I want to talk about, Georgia. I'm sorry to interrupt. I was there in March, and the whole neighborhood, the light went out, and of course the water pressure was diminished. I said, "Well, wait now. I leave America. The shower, why I like to shower, I can shower." It made me mad, right? So then the guy was like, "Oh, mom, we have complained to LEC or whatever, whoever in charge of that, but they are saying that until they can come and look at the problem." Every one of us in a community have to put money together. Are you kidding me? Here in America, when it rains and we get electricity, our current goes in an hour is back because it's fixed. Then come and say, oh, you have to put this or this. Even before your light bill is disconnected, you will get letters and letters and letters. It is up to you to pay it
Yes.
before they disconnect you. Are you
And
kidding
if
me?
you can pay it, if you can
You
pay
got
it because of
resources.
you have to. Yes, you can apply. The government will pay it for that month.
Yes.
If you're not making much, nothing much. You understand? People, the kids are going to school over there. Some of them, when their parents try so hard in sending them to school, they go to school and go to the university to graduate. They don't have a job.
A job,
They can't
university
even
graduate
work.
still looking
Okay,
for
for
a
those of
job.
them who decide, for those of them who decided not to sleep with you over there in the
Yes.
in the
They
government
don't
with
care.
money, the
They don't
boys
care.
that decided not to be gay for you to have the in that thing, they don't have a job. They don't have
And
a
then
job. They're just sitting
and,
there. I
and
mean,
then
come on, wake up, Liberia, wake up. You are suffering yourself. I mean, when you guys do all this,
We are
and
our
let
own
me just say
problem.
this. Let me just say this. When Ellen took over, I was so happy because she's a
Oh,
lady.
worst time. Mm-mm.
And I thought that
oh, that was
because she
Worst
was in
mistake.
America here, I thought
Worst
because she
mistake.
was in America here, she would make sure that, and she was the worst.
But that's what I
She
say.
was the worst.
Mm-hmm.
She was the very worst over there.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't even care. You who are in America, you have know the value of America. You are mother, you are woman, and
A
you
woman,
enter
a
in that
mother.
country. and you let that country go down to ground
Down the
zero.
extremes.
When you
Yeah.
were telling your people to vote for you, they should break that a mansion down, and you will build it in 3 days, and you took over and you did nothing. You
I
couldn't
beg
even live
them.
in the mansion that you said you would build.
Yeah.
And I'm so
Yeah.
sorry the last
The
time that her son passed
hypocrisy.
away. Look
The
how she getting
hypocrisy.
old now, that can't even walk too good or whatever. You should have been someone we will start talking early, early, early. But we don't even want to hear your name because of what you have done to our people. The children graduated over there. A lot of them, they are graduates.
And
No
perishing.
job. No job. What a shame.
Hmm.
Wake up, Liberia. Wake up.
They're not seeing the right things, the right problems to fix within the nation. Money come, relief come. Where are the money going in your pockets? Look at the roads. You can't even drive on that road. If you are pregnant, you will lose your baby because buku, 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 buku all day. And I was like, what is this? And yes, someone referenced Rwanda. Look at Rwanda. Rwanda and Liberia went through the war at the same time. Look at those people. They killed one another, but they got up and they say, you know what? We have our own problem. We are going to put
Yes.
this tribalism away. We have to come together so that people will not laugh at us. Look at Rwanda. Rwanda is one of the best African nations today. Very
Tanzania. Look
beautiful,
at those people
well
country.
developed. And y'all
Hmm.
want to sit there and be crying, poor mouth, America, 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 America don't owe you crap. If you don't have the mentality to get up off your butts and go out there and be productive, to lead your people in the right way and make sure everybody gets to the resources that is needed in that country, then you need to shut up and stop blaming America for your own flaws and
Yeah.
failures.
Because the country is not straight, that even the government in Liberia or the police station even have a connection with like the people who see the roads have that bus. They got that bus. The police in connection with the bus. And no, when I went to Liberia and all my things got stolen, including my passport,
Hmm.
for me to get it back. Even when the police came to look, they told me, say, wait, let me call the road big man
Look at that.
to see if they stole your things. And if they did, you will have to give some money for them to
Yes.
give it back.
Oh,
They
yes.
say, I will ask and see if they have your passport. And
Corruption.
if they have your passport, you will have to give us money to. Can you imagine the
Corruption.
police that I'm depending on
Mm-hmm.
to
Mm-hmm.
investigate
Mm-hmm.
of my things being stolen? I took 11 11 barrels.
Mm-hmm.
The people where there, I saw everything. And that had the including my passport. The
Mm-hmm.
police were telling me to if I they called the road big man. The police got the number to the road big man, the boss of the roads, those that steal. And then
Because they
when
are
he make the
caught.
call, they told him no, no, we don't have a stuff. And when the police look around, they say, oh no, as we can see around here, it's an inside job. So those people didn't come there, but if they had it, they
Inside
would tell
job.
us. They will always tell us. Okay, but it's an inside job. It's not from the roads that come from outside. Even
Yeah.
when I went from offices to offices to
Mm-hmm.
get a letter for me to even present to the embassy to be
Mm-hmm.
able to get something to fly back. Do
Mm.
you know how much I spent every office I passed through before they even speak to me?
You gotta pay.
And I was in that country. Every time I go, people who know me, when I go in, I change a lot of money. I got a lot of ones, a lot of fives, a lot of tens,
You want to
20.
talk
I
about
carry it. And
Liberia?
I sit
This
outside in the morning.
independent.
I share money for the kids. I pass around and send children home, like making my kids say, go home, tell your mom I give you this. I do. And then all my
Mm-hmm.
things, and then my people there couldn't even.
Help me.
My friend had to tell me when I went to the office, when I'm standing in line for the longest. I got to the office window. And the girl that's supposed to talk to me, one of her friends just got in there and showing her some clothes that they're selling. That girl had me standing there while she looking at the market in the office.
Nonsense that goes on in that
I can't
country.
live in Liberia right now. I
Nonsense.
just can't because it's just rude, disrespectful,
No
no
human
respect for one
rights.
another. Don't even
No human
care.
rights.
They don't
And
even
then
care.
I was just saying it yesterday on my live during the independence. I said that Liberia, like every one of us talking about, right? And this is not about who party, who party, who party,
No,
who
it's
party.
not.
Every
It's a
leaders
collective.
of Liberia,
Mhm.
the CDCPO, the CCCPO, they feel Liberia is a cow meat.
That they can
Everybody
eat,
got to
Yes.
go and cut the share and
take
roast
a
it and
piece.
eat.
Yeah.
And we feel, our leaders feel that once they are not in power, they
Mhm.
cannot support those
They
that are
cannot
in
support
power
exactly.
because it's not them. So it should not be successful. This is the time that our leaders, our former leaders, our political parties should come together and say it's about Liberia. Let me tell you something. They tell you the Republican like Donald Trump.
No, they don't.
They
They got
don't.
some that don't
But
like
guess
him.
what? They are committed to their country. They
Yes.
are committed to their party.
Yes.
Look, if you see a statistic now, since Joe Biden stepped down from the race and put Kamala, you know how many Republicans have switched over? Do you know how many Republicans have switched over? I was just watching the news last night where the teacher union in Texas, and Texas is a Republican state, they endorsed Harris to be president. So, like I said, you think Republican like Donald Trump? No. But because of the party and the people they commit to him. This is the time that you're supposed to stand up with, oh yes, America. You think why they call Liberia America's stepchild? We sit there and allow other countries to take our resources. Liberia is
Okay.
rich in oil, in diamonds, in
They
gold,
see
in
that one.
rubbers. Y'all give our rubbers to Firestone to make tires. They bring it
Talents,
here.
talents,
They sell
talents.
it.
Oh,
They bring the tires here. They sell it to us talking about weather control. They under control. They sell it so expensive and gain out of us.
And they say
Liberia,
that
our
listen.
leaders. Samuel Kanya Doki na he say you let collect money. We will pay our JJ rubber debt. We need
Yeah.
to put 25 cents in all the little rubber container. What do they will he take it for himself? Millions of dollars were collected. He took it for himself.
imagine the great
Ellen Johnson,
United States.
exactly.
Liberia gas is more expensive than
I'm
in
telling
America.
you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
How
Yeah.
you want our people to
Ellen
survive?
Johnson, like you
Yeah.
said, Jojo, Ellen Johnson came in power. We were all happy. I remember Jimmy
I
was
was
a
never
little
happy.
younger.
I was
Jimmy
never
was
happy.
younger. Jimmy was like, oh, mommy, she's so distinct. She this, she this, she that. We all, I went to Liberia 2011. Ellen Johnson getting pressure, whatever, what worse. And they said because of her, Liberia for America forgave the how you call it the bank World Bank
Yeah, the World Bank.
forgave
Yes.
Liberia debt. So after it was
Mm.
forgiven, what all the money that was sent?
Where the
Let us
money?
not look at political parties. Let's look at Liberia. You will
The issues.
promise us, oh, we will build your schools, we will find jobs. Children are educated in our country.
And they're
Children are
perishing.
so productive in our country. They all are
Yes.
colleges. They can't get jobs.
And you call
People
yourself
get
an
sick.
independent nation?
Get sick in Liberia. People reaching out to us in the diaspora to
Yeah.
help
For
kids,
help.
to
Yes.
help children,
Begging.
to go to
Help.
hospital, to
You ever
help
see that?
children. You can imagine to go to school. Where is our government? Where's our government? After you not make, when you not make all the promises to your Liberian people, we will do this. 3 months into your service, guess what? You renovating your house. You big cars, and it goes from the president down to the ministers.
Muku, I beg you,
And you know,
if you can find that speaker speech, please put it on the thing. Let's go through it and explain, because like I said, I wonder, like, maybe yesterday everybody was in
Send a link.
she saying the right thing.
Send a link to my phone. Send a link
If
to
you
my
can,
phone.
okay, I gotta go get my computer.
Yeah,
bear
get
with
your
me.
phone and just send it to my WhatsApp or my Tutu. I will
and, and,
download
and,
it.
and,
Let's address some of these people comments and
some of
welcome
us are here. We want to go to our country and do so much. But again, when you go to the country, there are people who trying to rob you, steal from your authorities. And those people are because they don't have no job. They have taken this thing to be a whole nother job to do. What can you give your people an opportunity? Give them work to do. Work in the factory. We work our people working in the factory.
In the factories.
But you know what, Jojo? As I said, this thing is like chill. I'm having so much chill right now. I'm having so much chill. I know people will say, "Oh, you already love Liberia." They don't know.
They don't know the truth.
Oh, I have been there. I have sent so much money.
Everybody sits on this platform here today. They know I travel from one country to another. 3 African countries I always see every year. I went with the intention of building my brand, my business in Liberia. I got in contact with some of our celebrities who were waiting to help. But when I started to proceed with my paperwork, ministers in the commerce ministry, people in my George Open Weah government wanted to sleep with me in order to enforce. In order to enforce what I wanted, I had to step back. People would say, but what happened to Liberia? Every day in Nigeria, you in Ghana, because there are committed people in that country that's waiting to help my brand to go to where it's supposed to be, where God wants it to be. The same thing, Mr. and Mrs. Collie, Asta Sila, Sam, Dr. Sam. Sam wants to build a hospital or medical institution in Liberia.
I'm
Those
sorry, but
people
people
went.
look at the
I
other
would
news right here,
send it to me,
where they
sis.
say the biggest diamond have been found in Mimba. And
So
they pay
listen, right? That man and his wife, they ship things to Liberia, bought a big land. I've never said this before. Want to build an institution in Liberia, a hospital. Liberian government took the paper, George Weah government. My George Weah, the CDC government, took the people paper, pull it down and said they should say that George Weah project. Why you should do that? When it's not George Weah project. This is the time we have to wake up. We have lost our culture. We have lost our tradition. We don't even value what we have as Liberians. We getting married. We're wearing Nigerian people clothes. We're wearing Nigerian people beads. Those beads in Nigeria, when you wear it, there's a meaning of it. You don't even know the
They don't
tradition,
even
but
know
you're
the
wearing
Thank you.
it.
cloud
Thank
chaser.
you.
Cloud
Thank you.
chaser.
That's what you will never see me wearing that thing on my. I like to tie my hair, but I tie my hair the Liberian way.
Yeah.
I never would tie my that. I can't just
People,
stand it.
other people
I don't
culture,
mind
you
that.
can't
I
embrace
can
your own.
use it because sometimes I use a Nigerian clothes or whatever. If I want to do it, that's okay. But if I'm going to do a Liberian wedding, let me tie my hair like a Liberian woman. Let me wear our kind of look at our cloth. Have you seen the Liberian African material? You see that materials that they used to face in Lofa?
No,
You
let
see
me
that
show
beautiful
something.
material?
Hold on. I was even looking for my country cloth. I did a photo shoot, I think 2
Country
years
club.
ago.
Thank you. That's the word I was looking
I
for.
did a photo shoot 2 years ago, right? I did because I have two nationalities. Everybody know. But when it comes to my Liberia, I represent my Liberia. When it comes to my Nigerian, I dress the way Nigerian can dress if I feel like it. Okay? Let's just look at this video. I just want you to know how Liberian, most especially from the Loma track. I was looking for my country club yesterday. I couldn't find it. I was so mad. I was so mad.
I am proud to be a Liberian, and I don't care what anybody will say. I will jump and sing and shout hooray, 'cause today is our Independence Day. Liberia, oh our day.
This is how Liberians supposed to dress. Your beast, your lapa, your country cloth. I just put that there just so you can see. You need to value your culture. People getting married, having a glamorous wedding. You holding king. You know who hold those kind of things in Nigeria? You know who hold those things? You know who wear those kind of how they call it? You know who wear those kind of hat in Nigeria? You don't even know what kind of spirit behind it. But because you promote that spirit, you don't even know what coming to you. We have a beautiful culture. We have a beautiful land. Where is our resources going?
And you know,
177, just a
even
minute. 177 years old. Liberia don't even have Uber service in Liberia.
They ain't got it.
I can travel to a strange country. I don't need nobody to pick me up. I just go on my phone, download the app, and call Uber. Uber will come and pick me up from that airport and take me. Can you go to Liberia and call Uber? The first thing the taxi driver will eat your eyes. Once they see how you looking and find out you from abroad, that's a different ball game. That's a different ball game. Liberia, we are citizens, we're crying because some of us know
And-
what we have done for people in Liberia.
in Liberia, you know, the Liberian government just know how to destroy their people. No, I remember those days years ago when the Liberians the Liberian government felt like people were building houses on the road and they need to take the houses off the road. But where were you guys when the people decided to build? Because there are no rules and regulations that are going on. And besides that, like America, yeah, it happened there. There are times that places American government will say there are all homes here. We're going to get rid of those homes. But you know what the government does? The government will give the people some money before they break their homes.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
you guys just go to people like no house that they build that they honor the government when they took the tractors
Mhm.
breaking homes. I remember when my things got stolen and I came to America. I ended up taking my 401k and I wanted because the only reason I went to the cosmetology school here because I wanted to open a salon and a boutique in Liberia. So when they did that, I said, you know what? I was just a lady have a very big house on GSA Road. So I decided to buy the big, rent the big house and start the business there. The lady told me because she knew I didn't know. She knew that that house was marked to be one of the houses that were going to be broken down. In that house, she said they talk about it and they let it go. But the house was not even close to the road, was a little bit far from the road. But I did not know. But the lady told me, I don't want you to pay for 1 year. I said, I want to pay for 1 year. She said, no, I want you to pay for 3 years or else I won't give it to you. I paid for 3 years. I don't know how many thousands I gave that lady for 3 years because the house was big. So the house, I divided the house into two. One is for saloon and one is for boutique. You understand? One is for a salon and boutique. I sent money. I was building that place to for it to look like America, that the way we service people here. I built bathroom in it. I did everything in that place. I bought all the saloon things from here. The chair, everything that need to be in saloon. I ship it to my girlfriend. I shipped everything. And guess what? One morning after I did everything, I was just sitting. I was supposed to go down November. I think it was in August when that happened. The girl that was supposed to run the saloon. She called me on video. She said, see you, my sister. They're breaking the house down. After I had paid that money and invested, built, they broke that house down to down at ground zero. The woman I had that house, her name was Yasa. That girl said I would pay your money. She kept running away from me. But I knew she didn't have it. Even though I would try to take her to court and to see if I could get some of my money back because she knew it was going to happen. Later on, I just let it go. But you breaking poor people homes, people that build on the house, which I know they build on the road, they're not supposed to. But you guys supposed to have things in place that people shouldn't even do that. Here, when they break your homes, they pay the people money before they break it because the people need to be in the get the time. Liberia we just good at destroying one another. They be laughing, they be breaking the home, they be destroying it and smiling when people,
And
those
then we
people homes is
embrace the
breaking
things that
about
are
to be it.
further destroying
Yes.
the nation. That's what they do. They fit in the negativity more
And
than
even
being
homes, now
objective.
people, you know how much money some of us spending just to get our land back? You're still over there and 20 people pay for
Still,
one land. And then you go to court, the lawyers and the office people taking so much money for you. Yes, yes, you're going to court for 5, 6, 7 years. The one case can be over because the lawyers need your money. I mean, wake up, Liberia. We not here want to rather do things. You think we want to just sit here? We want to do a lot over there, but you guys are not even giving us the chance.
mm-mm.
You're not giving your people chance. They got children in they are like 15-year old and probably in the fourth grade, in the third grade.
Yeah.
I
So
got my son 11 years old, about to be 12.
mhm,
He's in the sixth grade.
mhm.
My
Mm-hmm.
13-year-old is in the eighth grade. The reason he's in the eighth grade because he was born in
Birth
November. My
date.
two boys
Mhm.
were
It
born
depends on
before
your
school opened.
your birth
Yeah.
So they
month.
have
Yeah.
to wait 1 year.
Mhm. Malachi is why 10 years old. He in fifth grade.
He in fifth
Our
grade. My
Between
daughter
people
in
over
guys.
there,
school.
Mhm.
they got people over there. We go to the country. We don't even want some nicest to treat us if we sick because so the people are paying money, just paying to get our grades, and the people not well educated, but they pay to get a grade, so they don't even know what to do.
And I will tell
It's
you this
all
story.
about money.
And I will tell you this story when I went to Liberia 2011. And I think Matthew was teaching at the university, right? So This girl did not show up for her exam. So my cousin and I, other us, we sitting there and her phone rang. And she said, oh, please give me my grade, me. I will give you something or whatever. So I'm sitting there like, what? So I'm like, don't do it, or don't do it. I just got so furious because we know where some of us have been in this country for our young
Okay, I'm
adult
sending you
life.
some things. Please, please play it. I just sent
Yeah.
you the speech of
For,
this
for,
lady.
yeah, hold on, for our young adult life. So I'm like, what's really going on? You know what my cousin told me? My cousin said, Cousin Mugu, let a man take a little $25 a year, because if he don't take it $25, her boyfriend, a minister, will call and say, my man get a grade at it. Then he eat it on vice. You can imagine, that's a shame. That
Okay,
is a big shame.
someone
So, but
says,
anyway, let's pay attention to our audience for a
that's
minute,
fine.
Yes, let's
because
Yeah,
they
also.
want
yeah.
us. We're so sorry, guys. So we have let's start from here. We have Stanley King here. Stanley is one of our a real boy. I think he's in Kenya. He said Happy Independence Day, CEO
Happy
and Sis Jojo
Independence.
and everybody. Then we got
Love you,
Happy
Stanley.
26.
Aston Johnson, she just put her name there. And then we got Amelia Logan. She said yes. I think she's referring to us. And then Future Liberia, he's following. He's following. Happy 26, mommy. He got so much comments
Thank
here.
you,
We
guys.
say happy 26 to you. Tell us something that y'all don't know, like what we're telling you now. So we got him here. He said because of the mindsets. I think he talking. So we got Martina here. Say invisible feet on our neck to gain launch call
No, two
embarrass.
giant leeches called embassies.
Embarrass.
Embassies.
Embarrasses. What she trying? What she
What she
say?
tried to, I want Matilda to reiterate or try to for us to understand what you said, because who's the leashes? Two embassies?
Um,
I don't know, but I know America is not a leech.
no, they're not. Because if you see why Nigeria did not give the resources to Nigeria, to Liberia, to
Let's read
America.
the comment first,
So
then we just go on.
Look at Rwanda, how they've been instrumental in
in,
development and living standards. Yes,
Yes.
from
so
so
true.
true.
Changing
Changing
minds and
mind
changing
and changing
attitude.
attitude. Mhm.
Yep.
Wow.
University graduates still looking for a job for 4 to 5 years.
How sad.
Wow.
We said that. We said that. That's it. We said it. So we're saying you should call in if you want to be a part of the conversation. I missed a call from a 301 number, Maryland number, and the person name is Frederick. So if Frederick can call me back, I will be more than glad to answer. I tried calling him back, but he won't answer the call. So call the number to be a part of the conversation here. This is what I'm going through now. Oh, poor thing. Yes, but you see the thing about it, they're going through stuff. But when people provide jobs from here for them to do, they don't take the initiative to do the job. Even if the $100 somebody paying you $50. I said it the other day and I will say it again. I said yesterday. I bought a lot of equipment before we started this platform for them to run that platform. Where is it today? Since 2021, where are the equipments I spent thousands of dollars?
No, they
Computer,
don't know.
desktop,
They don't care.
tablet, MacBook,
They don't,
microphones, everything. Where is it? The
they don't
today,
care.
today, it cannot be established. I registered the business to get licensed with Liberia for them to be able to cover programs, to video record people weddings, people funerals. That was job for them. Cameras, don't call that camera that cost almost $500. I bought all of that. Where is it today? No here, no till. But you want a job when you cannot do what
When you cannot be honest,
honest with people. Mariam, I said,
no
went to Liberia
integrity.
2021. Her husband bought equipment, expensive equipment. I'm telling you, for them to run the Liberian entertainment now. Don't you even saw the camera and stop answering the main phone
Yeah,
calls?
yeah, of course.
Stop
How many
answering
people
the main phone calls.
have thought that they built a house and get there and see nothing? And you talking about no integrity, no honesty, no trustworthiness in that nation, and then you want to kind of deflect onto another nation your own problems that you hold as a people. Come on.
Can you read Larry comment, honey?
Okay, we lost our culture, tradition, and identity. Liberia is a society divided against itself. Liberian politicians believed politics is the fastest and easiest way to obtain wealth. So this generation has failed the Liberian society. This is why more Liberians don't trust their own country. Tell me about it.
And
Tell
that's
me
true.
about it.
And that's true.
Your beauty is the problem. What are you talking
He was
about?
talking to Muku when Muku said they wanted to sleep with her.
Oh,
When Muku, yeah, I saw that comment when Muku was that time he
that's
wrote it.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's true. And that's the reason why I have been since 2021. I have been to like Africa 3 times.
Yeah.
I go right to Ghana. Who tell you I cannot afford ticket to go to Liberia? But I
Right.
choose not to go there because I'm not ready anymore. This is
Yeah.
how they discourage you. I
Yeah.
carry products. People talk my products. Oh, Mugu we pay sepe. Sepe.
That
They
big,
can call
nothing.
it. They can't how they call it. My beauty
He
is my
said you
problem.
never met the right person.
None of them is the right person pretty
No,
much.
not saying you gotta have all scammers
K
and
Jala said true. He said, she said, tell them,
tell them,
mama,
mom, oh, mama.
yes, but y'all speaking standard English because they're not only Liberian people watching.
Mhm.
We got
No, she was just
Nigerians.
trying to say
No,
yeah.
Larry said the reason we talking about our culture, then we speaking standard English. Some of we even know how to speak the colloquial culture, you know, but you can't blame us, man.
You can't play us
You
like
know,
me.
but this platform, not only Liberian watches this platform, we got people from different nationality that watches it, so we have to be standard. Okay, so let's just go again. Who's this? Wow. Basama. God help us. Talk here, yeah. Man, can speak like brain English for already for all yeah. Some we even know how to write it. I'm washing. What Larry said Liberians from the United States are liability
Liability.
to
Oh,
the
you got to be.
Liberian social. What? You people coming back home for
Welcome.
jobs. You're not happy that the intimidation right there.
It's
That's the
okay.
intimidation right there. This is what we're talking about. We are all Liberians. How can our country develop? We travel, we learn, and we're
And
coming
come
home
back
now
to
to
bring
implement.
our yeah. So come back to bring our thoughts, our inputs and
That's the
everything.
problem.
It's
I
the
am
poor
sorry, Larry,
mindset of
but
your
Larry
Liberians.
Duncan,
That's
I am
why
sorry, but your
y'all will be y'all
mindset is
remain like
very
that.
poor. You have a poor mindset. I'm not insulting you. That's how I feel. And we have talked about this before, even before they put into that dual citizenship. People they didn't want dual citizenship because we fear here that they are afraid, they are intimidated that we're
By
coming for the
us
job.
because we know yes.
Liberia, let me tell you, government job is not the only sector in Liberia.
No.
We coming with the business
Humanitarian.
mindset.
Yes.
We coming with
Advocacy.
I don't even
humanitarian
want to work in the
mindset.
government.
I don't want to
We
work in the
coming with
government.
humanitarian mindset.
Yes.
But with the people that we're trying to even establish the humanitarian job with, they're eating the money and taking it for their self gain. July
And let
26th,
me
if y'all go back on my
Buko,
page, I need
Buko,
to buy
please.
rice and
Buko,
ship it
please.
home.
Buko, please put the call thing there. Someone wants to call.
The call number is right here.
and,
Hold
and,
on.
and let me just say this. There are a lot of people who say, "Oh, you're sitting over there. You don't want to do nothing." Not because some of us don't come up here
We
to
can
say
trust
we
y'all.
have done a lot. Even my family members, I have a lot of family members over there. I got my brothers and
Mhm.
cousins over there.
I
I
still
got
have
one of my
family.
two of my biological brothers, and the others are all cousins and stuff. Every one of them, I have given them money.
Mhm.
I'm talking about for $400 up. I have
Yes.
sent borrowers,
Barrels. My
businesses
mom's.
for us to do, and they
Mhm.
let you down.
Let you tell your own family
You can
or
start in
your
a
own family.
Liberia that you can start with $100 and start with something. But even though we are talking about the American government, but our own people don't want
Our
to do
problem.
nothing. You
Yeah.
you live in somewhere and the whole big yard, the backyard is so big, and you can't even make a cassava farm there. You
Right.
can't even plant potato grains. We need to wake up.
Can't
It's
even
not only the
manufacture
government, the
the thing that you love
Liberians.
best, the rice. You can't even manufacture your own rice. Come on.
You can't even do those things. You understand? We simply me.
Produce
I have
your
seen
rice.
people I don't know. I don't know a lot of people on the platform that are watching now. I don't know you. I only know you by Facebook.
Hmm.
And when they need help, if I get it, I give it.
I help when
Mhm,
I can.
mhm.
Exactly. I
A lot
give.
of them call me my sister. A lot
Your
of them
Yes,
call me
my
mother.
you my
mom.
mom.
Yes.
Yeah.
My this because I always give it, even though I'm a
Yeah.
single mother
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
3 children and getting no help from anywhere but me. But I
Yes.
still, the Lord says,
Try to
sharing is
check
giving.
in.
It is
Yes.
more blessing to give than to
Than to
receive.
receive.
So the little money I get, I love to share it. So I have still a lot of money over there. People call, can I open a restaurant? Can you help me start my come? I send money. I sent it. And the family member, I see some people will eat past me. Oh, I see that your brother struggling. Yo, he did it. Let me tell you, and I text them back. All my
Exactly.
brothers and sisters that are struggling, they want to struggle.
I want to struggle.
And I was saying it
Exactly.
on the live thing because our people love to make us look like nothing. Like, oh, I got my sister and my brothers in America. They're not with it. It's not truth. All my family member over there, I have give them. I have given them money for themselves and money for businesses. I have paid school fee to the college, the
Mhm.
universities and stuff. And none of them want to something. I go to Liberia and my family member can't even take me to their houses. They rather come to me
You
because
took this out.
they don't even want me to see where they live because of the
Very
money I have
yes.
spent on them. I have never gone there for one of them to take me to their house.
Yeah.
And the mineral water, while they can't drink, when you get there, you got to buy mineral water
You
for all of them
understand?
to drink.
We spend on our own people. So when people impass me to impass me about my family, I know about my family. I will not sit in America I'm able to do for others and I can't do for my family. But my family ain't ready. You get the money, they don't want to. I mean, come on, wake up. Some of us, how you want me to
They
live?
in denial.
When I'm in
They
here and
don't
sending
want to
you
embrace
money,
the
you don't
truth.
even want, then you want
You
September
in
Christmas coming,
denial
26
also.
coming. You want me to take money from my
Nobody
children month
owe
and send it
anybody
to you.
anything
For
yet.
what? Eh? When
Nobody owe you
Christmas coming,
anything.
26 coming, then you want me to send your Christmas and 26 for what? Why you want me to do that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the late money from my children month and send it to you when you're
Yeah.
supposed to be doing businesses
You
and doing
indebted to them
something.
for life. That's what it is. You indebted to them for life. When they don't have no means of trying to do something for
Larry
themselves.
said you should bring him on.
Yeah, but that's why I tell her, bring it
But
on.
Larry
Bring
need
it
to inbox me. Then all right, let me just share the link.
Share
Hold
the
on,
link.
Larry. I'm about to put a link on. You can come on. Just hold on 1 minute. Let me share the
You
link.
guys need to wake up. So nobody must say, oh, they're over there enjoying it. There are a lot of people I don't know on the Facebook. I don't know them from nowhere. And there are times when they ask me for money, I want to know it's the right person. I will
Mhm.
call them and say, is that you? And I will send money. If I don't send it, I don't have it because I got 3 children. I'm a single mother. My daughter is entering to college. All of that is on my one.
Okay,
My
Jojo, just
kids
a
are
You
all
minute.
don't
in a
owe
lot of
them. You don't owe
activities.
anybody
So,
explanation what
Jojo,
you
you don't
saying
owe
is
Yeah.
not
anybody
true.
asking. But
You
Larry, this is
don't.
the link. Look to the comment section there. You will see the link. Just click on the link, and I will bring you
But when
on. But
somebody give you
while we
something,
still do this, let's still recognize our. Oh God, honey, you can go through this too. Oh, honey, you came on regularly or you came as guest?
You brought me on as guest.
How did you come on? You came through your platform? Okay, that's all right. Yeah,
you send her a
But
that's my
link.
nephew
I
Milton.
see my stuff here though. I see my page here.
So then put some comments up for me now. So Chris,
She said, here with your, who talking? She said, here,
that
you
was
just want that
Milford.
other comment.
That was
Oh,
Milford. Here with your nephew
Okay, here
Milton. Yeah.
Liberians from the United States. Okay, we did that already. Y'all bring investment and stop talking plenty.
You know how many investment we have tried to bring
No,
in
you know.
Liberia and they rob us?
Eh,
Let's talk about this couple from Minnesota here that went to Liberia. Both of them was killed with carbon dioxide
yes.
oh
because
no.
they said
Hmm.
continuous and the brother was owing for
The
$8,000 had robbed
wickedness that
them.
in that country. Yes,
Yes, what did they do? They killed those couples in their bedroom with carbon dioxide,
their
took
own
the
family member.
generator and put it in through the window, and those people die in that room there. Own family member. Then you won't talk about
Wickedness.
that.
Family,
Wickedness in
the
high
same
places.
family, the same family they were taking care of. The same family killed them. That's why when my late husband died, people were behind me. Go for the properties you guys have in Liberia. No, 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 I don't want nothing.
I don't
I
want
don't want no one.
anything.
You see,
If
they
I
leave
could
me
have
alone.
anything, it'll be
Because
my hard
yes,
sweat that will build it
I
from
want them, they
ground
can
up.
have it. They can have it because you see me, I have the 3 most important things that he left with me, those 3 beautiful souls. And look how I'm taking care of my children. I'm running after any properties. Because
Right.
by now, the problem now do something to me and my children.
Yeah.
They themselves fighting over it.
Yeah.
They are self they fighting over it.
That
And then
evil
when it comes
Yeah.
to
ways
that property thing, it's all over Africa. Because even when our father died, my uncle said,
everywhere.
my brothers then should come. And you know my brother then told them, say y'all can have it when we want property, we'll buy. Because I told them y'all
Exactly.
will
I
get
don't want
paid.
Thank you.
nothing from nobody.
So honey, can you respond to Christopher?
Yeah, partner with the Western National,
Just
build
Bill?
refinery, build manufacturing plants and factories, etc. Yes, my brother. Yes.
And then so you going over there, they take you as a threat. Oh, they come
Yeah,
from
a
America,
threat.
or they want to take our job. Where I am, I even want to work. I just working. I just want
Thanks
to do
for
my own
following,
business. I don't even want to
Benedict.
work for anyone.
Yep.
Thanks for following, Benedict, and we are glad to have you.
You never met. Okay, go ahead.
Whatever.
Liberian youth do not volunteer. Do you give them the skills and training? Do you
Have
tell them
somebody going
how
to
it's
volunteer.
done? You have a youth that don't know anything. Liberian think to know everything, but y'all don't know everything. You will never know anything until you get outside of Liberia and see how it's done. Okay, and that's why America and other nations have done to those who have traveled abroad, because you have a different mindset. You know what you need to do to be productive. The youth are not productive because they don't have no vision, they don't have no zeal, no one that is encouraging them. You have to encourage them. You have to let them know that if you don't get up and do it, it will not be done. It starts with the people of Liberia to get
Yeah.
up.
And some of our people are so lazy. Everyone living from the
Don't tell me
countryside
about that
and
one.
coming in the city, they don't want to make no gardens. You got
Yeah.
to play rice. You got to play
The
potato
city's
grains.
so
You have to play
crowded.
other stuff. We that in
Uh,
America here, when the Americans, those that get back, got a little space, they plenty stuff there.
mhm,
They
mhm,
got their little gardens. So
mhm.
why about you in Liberia? You
Yeah.
don't want to be lazy. Everyone want to leave from the countryside and come in the city and just be begging.
When the child, even when
I
the if
mean,
the youth, even if the youth were to volunteer, what incentives are you going to give them? Because nobody
yeah.
just want to be doing, and you can't say, okay, here is $10, go buy you a meal. You think
Mhm.
who even here in America, you volunteer, they pay you. Let me tell you, they pay you
Yes.
as an intern when you in school. You go to internships and stuff, they will give internship money. Let me let y'all know that. And after you
Even
done with
even
your
the
internship, they
one of the
hire
job,
you.
even one of the
They
job that they
hire
consider
you.
as the West job, which is the CNA job, when they're
Oh yeah,
training you, they pay you to make your own money.
Yep.
Every
yeah.
job
Hmm.
training you go to in this country, they
They pay
pay
you.
you for it.
They will
You
pay
are
you for your
paid. They
training.
might not pay you your regular rate,
No,
but they
they
will
have
pay
training
you.
fee. Yes.
And
Yes.
our government even worse than that. Our government worse than not taking care of our people or whatever. There are our people there when they have other people trying to help. Some of them don't want to. And let me tell you, there are some people over there that are doing well. I don't want to
Hmm.
say, some people planning that
Everyone,
they got
right,
into doing stuff.
right.
There are some people doing really great, get their beautiful homes,
Businesses and
taking
stuff,
care of their
right?
children, businesses. There are Liberians over there that are doing so great than some of us in America
In
here.
America,
You enter some
exactly.
of the homes, you say yes. You see
Yeah,
some of them, their homes, their children are taking care of. You see the children, you would think they are living in America here.
yeah.
Congratulations to those of you who are living like that. And and some of them are even there. I know my friend and a family there. They are doing really great. A lot of friends and family are there doing great, and they help the people around them also. And that's what
Mhm,
we should do. But what I'm saying, we have to help ourselves because our
mhm.
government is failing us. But we have to find other means. You got your children. If the government fail you, figure out ways to help your children. The children, what will be Liberia tomorrow? What will Liberia be? If the future, the children right now are not educated, all they know how to do is sex.
Oh,
They becoming gay
hold on.
and lesbian. What's
Christopher,
going to happen later?
Christopher, if you want to call, I can give you a number to call. You can call WhatsApp or the regular call. It's right here. Let me put it here again. So if you look down the screen, it was just going down the screen 763. I thought you wanted to come on the screen, the live broadcast. Do you want to come on the live broadcast or you want to just call in? So
Yeah,
if you
put
want to
both of
call
them
in, it's
up.
seven
Whatever his option
six
is.
three 288 2878. That's the number. You can either call or if you want to come on live, that's a link right there, or you can come on live with a link. So hold on, let me post the number here again. This is the number right there. So you can either use WhatsApp or use the regular call if you can. But if anybody wants to come in using the link is right here as well. That's the link right there. So this the number. Okay. So let me just y'all go ahead while y'all talk. Let me just put a number across the screen so we can read people comments, okay? So let me
And
put the
also, I
number
want
across the
us
screen.
anyway, post a video of, I don't know if you want to, but anyway, so far it's so good. So, but
Yes.
When people are in denial about their own progress in the nation,
We
then
have to blame ourselves. You can
yes,
blame people. You can't wait for people
you
to do
can't.
something for you before you get up. You
Yeah.
have to do it for
You have to be
yourself. And
motivated
even
to do it.
with the people in Liberia, we got our children. We have to figure out other ways. You understand? You see, children are 12-year-old, and that 12-year-old would be the person that provide for the woman because they're sleeping with that older man for their
Because
20 or
they have
fifteen
grown
dollars,
out of
and the
their age.
parents
Yeah.
okay with it because the child bringing that money. We need to stop it. We need to stop it. We need
The
to really
innocents
stop
are
it.
being
I am
taken.
so scared for Liberia future because look at our future children over there.
Yeah.
They are not getting educated.
No.
They are getting ruined for nothing.
And follow you guys from Nowhere Dubai tonight. Liberians, we are our own problem in that country. The only sector that has money in Liberia is politics. So
Yep.
everyone wants to uh university, I don't know, went to university to do political science just to steal. Yeah. Well, tell me about it. I love this
Yep.
social and political agora. Let this agora be open to the public. I will voluntarily share in various chat rooms. Yes, it's out there for you to share. Share it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. So that's the number to call in, and what else say again? I want to but where is the link? Okay, the link is right here again. I'm going to repost the link again, and you can just click on it. Look to the comment section.
It's something
The
that they will
link.
have to download, Muku. If they will have to go there and
No, they don't
so
have to download. They can just
I mean
copy and
like
paste.
slash and yeah,
Y'all can
open
copy
it
and
up.
paste in your crown, Google Crown or something.
Oh
If y'all
yeah.
click on it, it's not coming up. Just post.
So here's the
Just
thing: if you have iPhone, just use Safari. When you use Safari and put it down in the Safari site, you will be able to open it. Yeah, because if you do it like that, you won't be able to. So
or you
for
can send me a
iPhone users,
message. You can send me a message, then I will send a link to you, and you can just copy it from your phone. So send me a message on either one of these platforms. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Muko, I want you to play that lady's speech. Why are you not listening to me today?
Okay, so I'm gonna get off and while I search to put it on,
I
okay?
sent it to your Muku Agu
Yeah.
messenger. Let's listen and let's read body language. Let's dissect.
Y'all go ahead and talk while I do that.
Yeah, but I want to see that because I wonder what will give me. It will make me pumped to talk what I want to say.
I'm
You
trying
know,
to see
I
if I
can
can put
tell
it. I'm
like,
trying to see if I can put it on the screen, so it will take a
okay,
little
mama.
bit.
Okay. You
Uh,
know, so it's your deliverance. I don't care. You say you don't owe any explanation. You said what you said. You're very educated. You have a PhD. You're a doctor. But if you don't know how to speak in a way that it will not bring disdainment and hard feelings, then all of that is in vain. Because let's not forget the Bible tells us to be amicable in the way we speak to one another. The way how you will call out problems and address problems will be the way how you execute it. Because you know the Bible tells us a kind words turn away wrath. When you come and you are so arrogant and so
yep.
vicious and you just all I don't even know the words to say right now. You just want to prove a point. You just want to let everybody know that by you being tough and by you coming out there and showing and showing this facade for everybody to follow and say, oh yeah, you're a great speaker and want to embrace negativity, then what good is it doing for us? Yesterday, that speech will make Liberia to regret it. And I pray to God
Unfortunately,
that's what it do.
unfortunately, I cannot post the speech because you have to go to a group request to join, and you have to be approved.
Ready?
Yeah.
Wait, let me do this thing from here. Hold on. In a group. Sorry. Let me
Even if you send a group to me, I still got to join. If
no,
you send
I
it
see, let me
directly,
play it from
No, she
on
will put it.
oh
She
myself.
will
yeah,
play it
okay, yeah,
from her side.
download it. Mm-hmm.
Can you take the other comment down, Muku?
Sure.
I know they were blind.
No, they will not block you for playing video. They won't block you for playing a speech. We can see it though.
If the speech, if we could just hear the speech, that would be good.
Okay, Larry, I'm about to send you the link, okay?
Let me see something here.
If we could just hear it, that would be great. We can't hear you.
Oh, yeah.
We
Oh,
gotta
sorry.
figure.
I got my Bluetooth. Hold on. Can you hear it?
I
Can you
can't.
hear it?
It's like far off, so you can't hear what it's saying. You know someone talking, but you can't hear it.
Can you hear it? Okay, let me read it. Let me read it.
Yeah,
I
just
want
read
to
it.
also see the U.S. delegates get up and leave. That's what I wanted us to really see. The U.S. delegate get up and leave. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me. Sorry. Let me see something here. Y'all be talking. Let me look for it.
Yeah, so from they say any problem start from the hair.
Mhm.
Our government got to start looking at their people and seeking for their people, loving on their people, helping their people, for our people to start waking up. It starts from the hair.
Larry,
Okay?
check
Help
your DM.
help your own people. Stop using them for money. Stop destroying our little ones for money. Fix the role. If you are working in the government, you have money, fix around your area. Help other people around you, not only you. Help other people. You got money, help other parents with little money to do business for their children to be able to go to school. They got children that are selling all day, walking around with no shoes on their foot, walking around selling. And you are passing by those children when you're able to feed them. You know, don't just do it for your kid, do it for somebody kid too. Your child in the expensive school, that's okay. You can put the other person child in a government school. Is school is school. Our Liberia government, wake up. Stop taking our money and just taking it for yourself. Stop taking our resources and giving it out to other countries for little or nothing. Stop taking our businesses and only giving it to foreigners to just control our own country. Liberians don't even have control. The big businesses and other things, they got other people from other countries doing it because they say, oh, the people know. It's because they got money and able to bribe the system. Yeah, you can get credit your people, open businesses so they can make it and you get money from all of that business every month. They can pay you every month for that business. We need to wake up. That country is beautiful. Liberia is beautiful. Liberia is rich. We just have to do it. We have to do it. If we're laying there to wait for someone to wake us up, we're going to lay there forever. We got to do it and we can do it. God loves Liberia. Liberia itself don't
Larry,
love
check your
itself.
inbox. I just sent it to your Facebook inbox. So check your
So
Facebook
let's wake
inbox.
up Liberians, let's wake up Liberians, let's wake up Mama Liberia, sweet Liberia. Oh man. This look, and the thing is, oh my God, Muku, we got it. And that's the thing about it. We got it. We got
But we
it.
don't know how to
Nothing you
use
think
it.
that Liberians do, yes. Ain't nothing Liberian able to do. We got a lot of talents, beautiful people, intelligent people. But come on, we're not using it.
Yep. So, honey, you got it?
I still looking. Y'all go out. Come here. I will soon be there. It
So,
was from
Well, we
yesterday.
will soon be
Saturday.
closing
we'll
though.
soon be closing. So, Larry, if you want to come on now, you can try doing that. I sent you the link in your inbox. If you're not seeing it on your inbox, then we'll soon be closing. So, but this is a really good topic. Liberia is our home. We love our Liberia. But let me just show some couple of the moments that we had. A couple of the moments that we had on yesterday, and then maybe honey will be there by then, or else we will call it a day. But let's see here. I like this one here.
Hi, I'm Mama Liberia. I have 11 stripes and 1 star. The red stands for the blood that was shed on the battlefield. The white stands for purity. The blue stands for the dark continent of Africa. Happy July 26th.
And
Are you ready? Prophet Mutengai, people go make you buy Kungayo. Taking a botoko, no love it, Kunzako. Taking a loco, make me Kungayo. Taking a botoko, no love it, Kunzako. Taking a loco, it's me. See, Liberian girl, see you just never blow my mind. Yeah. Baby, you fine, girl, I wanna make you mine. Yeah. If I know my I go die, you. Oh, me and the Ghana, they mad, oh. Take me go Liberia. I wanna go Liberia. Take me to your mama. Now which kind of it is? Now wow, now wow. Wanna go Monrovia. See my pretty.
Today I'm wearing red, white, and blue. Sorry, America, this is not for you. This is for the independence of Liberia. So right now, if you're not Liberian or you don't speak Liberian English, please do me a favor and find something else to do with your time. Just for about 45 seconds. To all my Liberian people, today's a wonderful day. Got an independence in 1847. It was colonized by the United States. That's why we share colors with them. They have the 50 stars, we have the 1 star. In such a wonderful occasion like today, I'm gonna eat all our brain food. I eat in pankana, I eat in poto. Even gonna go far and eat burger ball. You know what burger ball is? You don't know nothing about that bread. I got flour stuff, cassava leaf, I got peanut butter soup, and can't forget the potato leaves and rice.
I am proud to be a Liberian, and I don't care what anybody go say. I will jump and sing and shout hooray, 'cause today is our Independence Day. Liberia, oh our day. Liberia, we are free. Liberia, no more war. Liberia.
yes, Mama Liberia. Honey, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yes, go ahead.
I wanna hear. I don't know if y'all can hear the speech great, but let me bring it closer because I think I using my MacBook, so I don't know. I will try, but here's the actual speech. Let's hear it. It's a 1 minute speech. Let's see if I can take it right back to where it's supposed to be. It's a little noisy though, but. Let's be forget. The United States will always serve its own interests above all else. Once we accept these truths, we will appreciate that our reimagined Liberia is nobody's stepchild. Our reimagined Liberia is not only free from colonial relations of power, it is also free from colonial artifacts that cripple us. In this vein, I would like to review previous calls to adopt national symbols that represent the cultural breadth and historical depth of our shared experience. That's it? So, can you hear me? So that's where I came from. The United States has taken more from us than it has given. The United States has taken more from us than they have given. Lest we forget, the United States Jojo, did you hear it?
I couldn't hear it good. You can hear her talking, but you can't understand the wording.
Yeah. I'm looking for the speech because I wanted to read the speech, the place where I had the problem. Okay, so this was some of the things that she said. America doesn't believe in permanent friendship or permanent interest. This means that once the leader is nefarious and corrupt and murderers against its people and country, but protecting their interests, that leader is the best for them. The orator didn't make a mistake in her speech as she spoke the truth. Okay, this is what somebody was saying, trying to say when they say America is all the one is their own interest. Hey, Rocky, shoot. I wish Muku had this thing that's on his skin. So. And nothing wrong with her saying that Liberia should be reimagined. Nothing wrong with Liberia trying to take its own control, right? I didn't see don't want to. We have to take control of our country. And that's what I'm trying to get at. We don't have to depend and rely on others to make Liberia what it is or what it should be going forward. Is all of Liberians an opportunity to work together to make that country a better place.
You are right, my girl. We have to take the blame and do what we have to do for our country. We have to stand up. We have to be responsible. We have to own it. For you to be able to recover for whatever thing you are in, you have to recognize
You have to, you
your
have,
own doing.
exactly.
If you
Your
can't recognize
accountability.
your own doing, you will not be able to build up from whatever you are going through. If you are a liar, if you cannot recognize that you are lying and work with that, you will continue to lie.
To be a
If you
liar.
are a cheater, if you think it's okay for you to cheat on your wife or your husband because the day you did so you're supposed to get out, then you will never stop cheating because you're always blaming someone for your cheating.
And that's
So
what
that's just how
Liberians
it
do.
look like. You
That's
know,
what Liberians
we have
do.
to recognize and do exactly.
They throw the blames onto others, but then accept their faults and move on the same old way. No change, no development, but the same 6 and 7, the same talk year in, year out, but nothing to show for it. Big talk, big show, nothing to talk about. I don't know.
What Muku? Where's Muku?
Yeah, Larry really wants to come on, but Larry, we got so many things in that nation to be focused on than to come and focus on America. Like, for real.
Yep, we read it out of chop because the thing, honey, it hurts.
Mhm.
Because look, when I see the talent that have, the Liberians have, you see the young kids, the thing they do, look, singing,
Mhm.
dancing, performing, drawing. I mean, everything.
Talented.
It's just like, then why are we where we are?
Right.
It's not like God loves the other people and He doesn't love us.
No,
The thing about
never.
God is He gave our choices.
Yeah.
We have to pick it up and run. He gave our choices, and we are not using those choices. We're using it, but we're taking the wrong one. We are taking the wrong paths.
Yeah. And they cannot identify, they don't identify the truth. of what saying, okay, you know what, a lot of people are against what was said. Let's look into this. Let's dig into this and see where the flaws are, the things that we can take away from the speech, the things that our fellow Liberians saw wrong with the speech. Put everything together, evaluate, come up with an honest, right, an honest objective, and be able to execute in the country to be able to fix things. And not just sit here and talk down on people because we're in like America or other nations. That means we don't have a hearsay. We don't have a say in anything that goes on in Liberia. We do. We are Liberians, and we want the betterment of that nation. We want the betterment of that nation.
And I love my country. Look, I love my
I
country.
love
Look, when I
Liberia.
see the Liberians, the way we turn things around, so they can be this. So say Liberians will take it to put it to a joke, and I'm telling you, we get the gift there. You know, when I see the Liberians acting and playing jokes and dancing and singing, I just feel happy. You know, it makes me proud to be from the land of Liberia. You know, I just I know right now our country struggling, but I will always stand somewhere, always. Will never want to deny my country or never want to deny where I come from. I try to uh, 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 um, back my country up no matter what. You know, I would never try to bring my country down, you know, because bringing my country down would not better me either. It will make me a better person. You know, we are just talking about it. So we are, you know, because sometimes when you talk about it, it bring up light, it bring up eye opening, you know, for us to really search our hearts and look at our surrounding and try to do the best we can for one another. We need to do this as Liberian. We need to love. We need to, you know what it would be like when we turn it around? Other countries, even right now, countries are jealous of us. We even nowhere yet. Imagine if we can open our eyes and just start doing things. I can hear you, Mama. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I had a mute because my dog was here making noise. But yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. So let me read this because, like I said, that's the Rocky Hush. That's the thing I want. I have been responding to since 2 a.m. last night. Man, in fact, since yesterday when I went, I just went into things. But Ambassadors TV Liberia wrote, "What is your thought on the speech by the orator or orators today? Controversy erupts as U.S. representatives walk out of Liberian Independence Day oration. Monrovia, Liberia, in a dramatic turn of events, American representatives abruptly walked out of a ceremony commemorating Liberia's 177th Independence Day, doing which prominent Liberian academic and activist Raphael Nije Paley delivered a provocative oration. In her address, Dr. Paley made the controversial assertion that the United States has extracted far more from Liberia than it has provided in return over the decades. Blatant lie. Her remarks appear to strike a nerve with the American officials in attendance who promptly exited the event in protest. I would have walked out as a Liberian and I sat there to listen to that. The walkout has sparked a heated debate, with Paley supporters hailing her willingness to directly confront a complex historical relationship between the two countries. Critics, however, have accused her of unfairly maligning the United States and its role in Liberia's development. This was a bold and necessary truth telling from Dr. Paley, yes, and said local civil society leader Amara Cunning. For too long, the narrative has glossed over the extractive nature of U.S. involvement in Liberia. She deserves credit for speaking truth to power. I don't dispute that. However, the deliverance, the time was not the place for that. Defenders of American position argue that the U.S. has been a crucial ally and partner to Liberia, providing vital economic, diplomatic, and security assistance over the years. They contend that Paley's remarks were an unfair and one-sided depiction of the country's relationship. True. The incident has reignited long simmering debates over Liberia's colonial history, the legacy of its founding by freed American slaves, and the continuing influence of the United States in the country's affairs. As Liberia marks its independence, this controversy underscores the complexities and sensitivities that still exist in its ties with its influential neighbor across the Atlantic. And that's just some of it. So I said what I have
Wow.
to say to some of that. Nobody thinks that America has not done wrong. I'm not going to sit here and say that lie. But you cannot call things out. You have to be professional. You have to discern the right opportune moment. That thing could have been done with the leaders and the American people behind, in a meeting. You cannot pretend to care that the people care for you, but then you wait for them to come in your face and degrade them and say the worst things about them, and then you expect them to sit there and listen to that rubbish. I would have walked out alone because you know what? America gave me the opportunity I have today. I have a U.S. citizen passport that I can fly anywhere around the world that I want to, and will be first picked up if anything were to be. What can Liberia do for its citizens across out of Liberia? Look at, for instance, and let me say, I want to address some of these things that our own Liberian people do to one another. For our celebration, there
The
should have
Liberian
been
citizen
no way.
was in a situation in one of those Arab country, and they couldn't even do
Yeah,
nothing. Who was
they couldn't even do
collecting money?
nothing.
The Liberians in the
Yes,
diaspora.
yes,
The
the
Liberian in
people
the
were
diaspora.
abused. They were abused sexually. We saw the things that happened to women, Liberian women, young girls that went to the Middle East for living, because of the very same destitute Liberia that have no resource, well, that have no work for anyone to do. But you want to come and cast your blame
So
on a country that have
so
spent billions of dollars on your country.
so guys, so we're almost time for us to leave. But
Yeah,
before we leave, right, honey, you done?
and
We
again,
will continue this topic
we
because
will
when it
have
comes
to
to
continue.
Liberia,
Yes.
there's just too much. But before we go, I got this, and like I said, our platform is to promote, to elevate, to do whatever we can do to help. This platform is not to break, tear down. So if you have an event, I think our Minnesota Mass Choir is having an event. But if anybody can reach out to us too, we will promote them. So this is from Charlotte Community Mass Choir, North Carolina. They sent me this information. They're gonna be having the summer concert is called the African Community Choir of Charlotte, North Carolina, and it's surrounding. So they're gonna be having a concert, and they're gonna be having Joe Price there performing. So if anybody is around there or in that state, you in Atlanta, you in South Carolina, you in Virginia, the surrounding, and you are visiting North Carolina, don't hesitate to call this number, purchase your ticket, and be a part of this unique, fulfilling event. So I will play the video, and then we'll call it a day because they just wanted me to do that with Joe Price and some information.
Unchangeable, reliable, only you can do what no man can do. Everybody say unchangeable.
Hello, God bless you. My name is Joe Praise, the minister of joy. Hallelujah. I have a special news for you. Yes, you who is watching me right now. Listen, on the 18th of August this very year, it is summertime, okay? Summertime is miracle time. Summertime is praise time. Summertime is worship time, okay? So on the 18th of August this very year, 2024, I will be coming to Charlotte. It's going to be an amazing time. Charlotte, USA. glorious time in the presence of Almighty God. Listen, I'm being hosted for the first ever summer concert. First ever summer concert in Charlotte, being hosted by the African Community Choir. Praise God. Titled Higher Heights. Do you want to live in there? Do you want to step in there? So be my special guest on the 18th. All the information you need will be on the screen showing. I'm being joined with amazing music minister from Congo. Let me get the name right. Steve Muaza, yes, from Congo. I just can't wait to meet everyone, meet the choir, ministering the choir. It's going to be so powerful, so full of God's presence, so real, so real. You will see what only God can do in this event. That you don't miss it. Tell somebody to tell somebody. Get your ticket, find your way, get a venue. Make sure you plan, to be there. Save the date, and don't be late.
Charlotte NC and surrounding areas. The African Community Choir presents Higher Heights, their annual concert. Join us August 18th for an unforgettable night of praise and worship, featuring Joe Praise,
I say doors of favor, open now. Doors of increase, open now. Doors of miracle,
and Steve Mwanza. Buy your tickets today and be a part of this incredible experience. Don't miss out on the power of gospel music and the message of hope and salvation. Higher Heights, August 18th. Doors open at 5 p.m. Buy your tickets today.
So that is the, hold on, let me move this from there. So that's the African Mass Choir in Charlotte, North Carolina. But that day, right? August 18th, that was the day I landed to JFK Airport. Honey, August 18th was the day I landed to JFK Airport and I felt it was so cool. I was telling Mommy, I'm so cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
So that's an anniversary for me. It will make me how many years in the US? I will do the math later. But this brings us to the end of our broadcast. And if I was not traveling to see my mom, I would have flown to Charlotte just to get my blessing. August 18th was the month and the date I landed to JFK Airport. So we love you guys with the love of God. For those who could come and give their submission and talk to us, we love you guys so much. We say keep following us, share our live broadcast, follow our different platforms. You can see the names there: Jojo, Honey Bunch, Muko Oluma Agu, and our table talk. Follow us. If you want to be a part of our broadcast, don't hesitate to reach out to any one of us. Today was just an open discussion, but we end up with Liberia discussion.
But Muko, we need to make it easier. We need to make it easier for people to be able to join. And so, so I don't know, because like right now, someone wanted to come on and we don't just want it to be close to us. So we have to find an easier way, because not.
Is there a way where the people can just send a request and we put it on, or it just can't work that?
It worked, because when they send a request, which is what I sent you the link, and that's how everybody else's comes.
But let's know that they don't have that, because in order for them to do, when you click on the link, you have to. You have to put your email.
Is there an easy way? Yeah.
I'm telling you.
No, not really.
For example, the talk show hosts, the way they can be hosting, people come on. Is it possible for that to happen here? Because you just send a request and put.
That means we cannot use this platform. And then secondly, if you go to Facebook directly, phone calls coming in, interrupting you.
You can mute it.
And secondly, you are limited. You can only put 4 people on the screen.
Yeah, but then we'll take people.
Yeah, but we want to. Then we will limit it. We don't mind. We don't want to put a lot of people on.
So, but then
honestly, I just want 1 or 2 people at a time. I don't want more people on.
If we go to Facebook Live, we can play videos of evidence. We can play nothing else. You just doing Facebook Live. all the videos and different informations cannot be posted.
Okay, then we'll keep it that way then. We'll
But it's
talk
really
about it
easy.
other
Only
here.
once
Can we
yeah.
talk about it other
All you
here?
need to do, bring me on now. How can I bring you on? All you need to do is copy that link, put it in your Chrome. It will bring you straight on because you are guest. That's it.
Because other
Or
people been coming on as guests. Other
exactly.
people come on as guests, so I think they just need to learn it. But anyways,
Or
let's
he
get
can
off. I
call
think
me.
it's
I told
okay.
you, I said he could call me on Messenger, or he could call
Yeah,
the phone number, but he's not calling
yeah,
Messenger. He's not calling
yeah.
the phone number.
You're right. Other people been
Mhm.
coming on, so I just think about it. Other people came on. Pastor
Mhm.
Mark came on. Other people can come on. So
Yeah, but they have to do
well, we gotta
something.
go.
That's why I'm telling you, they have to do something in order
So
to.
the only less way is to call the number on WhatsApp. Your picture will show you can come on, or you call me on Messenger. I can still bring you on.
Yeah. Okay, well, I gotta go. We gotta go.
Yes, we
We
gotta
gotta
I
go. So
got
we
go.
today.
say
So you guys have to come to my niece stuff if you don't have anything going on today. I know
I
the
had
librarian thing
Where
I
is
going
had
on,
that?
but if
Can
you
it Big
it
Lake?
will be at the same place I have the same place I had Tavenas.
Oh, okay, the
I
Oak
talked
Grove
to
Park.
I talked to Yasa already. We had a
Yeah, on
conversation about it.
the friendly yeah.
Oh, the
The same
friendly.
place
Okay.
Tavena have, yes. Yeah, and I
I
posted on my stuff too.
I
Okay,
talked
maybe
to
I
Yasa.
will stop by. Maybe I will.
I talked to
Um,
Yasa
Okay.
already. So this bring us to an end. Y'all can give your closing statement and we can call it a day.
Well, Liberia, I'm glad our independence was celebrated in style. I mean, the creativity was beautiful. We are a very creative group of people, but I want us to put love of ourselves first, and just be inclusive for one another and just work together for the betterment of the nation. Let's stop being dependent upon others and be an independent nation that we claim to be. I mean, I pray and I honestly pray and ask God for discernment with all of us, where we would be able to understand and wisely, develop that country so we all can be happy within our nation. This is not our home. Many of us want to come back and do something, but make it to where we will come and have a positive, you know, act reaction and action in that nation. God bless Liberia always.
Amen. And thanks everyone for coming on, tuning in. We appreciate you all. I love everything that went on yesterday. People were in their colors and happy and celebrating. I just love our creativity coming out here, just showing the love of Mama America. Liberia, and I know we can do it with us coming on here. It's not to bring anyone down or our
No.
country down. It's because of the love of our country, the love we have for our country that make us to talk today. So we were not only talking about us, we were also talking about the government and every one of us included, we have to work along, work together to do things together. So again, we came here with love, and if anyone take it wrong, we want you to turn it around. It's all love, and if we don't speak this, it will not come out. We have to speak about it. That's what life is about. But I love you all. I enjoy the dressing and the singing. I went on. I mean, I couldn't get off TikTok. My Liberian people did it. I couldn't get off TikTok. I love you guys. I love you guys. 100 times I would pick Liberia. 1,000 times I would pick. Million times I would pick Liberia. I love Liberia. I am a Liberian. A very proud Liberian. I love you
Yes.
all, and I
Yeah.
see you guys next
But
week.
ladies, y'all will not forget who said they want to come on you. Oh, that's my husband. I'm like, he been sleepy. Just look at yourself. You said I want to come with you, I guess. So I don't know if we want to give him 10 minutes to talk, but I
No,
know
no,
y'all got
no,
to
no. Your
go.
husband coming next week. We gotta go. You tell you got to
The
respect
Okay.
50
our time. They
50
come
thing to get ready
next
for
week.
50
Tell you
50.
to get ready, but we gotta go. But tell
Okay.
you, BIL, we love you, but when you come late, we got to show you we stand by word. So we see you next week.
All right.
Bye,
But I
Love
know
everybody.
you
what
all.
Charlotte
See ya.
NC and surrounding areas. The African Community Choir presents Higher Heights, their annual